This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 19th of September. Our disclaimer, my disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, okay, looking at Bitcoin, obviously we saw the back test of the daily middle band. We've held it. We've gone up through the 50 DMA and we're approaching the 200 DMA, which is at 63,985. We may be heading back up towards this main flag resistance, which is in the 69,000 area. We're still shaking down from what the Fed were doing yesterday, but at the moment, this has been a promising breakup. I had a nice looking wedge here on Bitcoin, which I marked in, and you can see we've gone straight through it. And we're getting pretty close to this IHS resistance here, which is in the target here, which is in the 63,700 area. Looking at the 15-minute chart, not a lot to say really. Possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing, but not an awful lot of reason to think that we're about to see a turn. Ethereum. Now everyone's come back up here, and we've now seen Ethereum break up through the daily middle band. If it can hold that, then again, that is bullish. In terms of targets, we may be forming an overall flag here, but we could most definitely go up higher within the flag. Ideally, really, within the flag, if it's still forming, we'd go back up over 2467, which we haven't quite managed yet, but I think we may well. Do we have an obvious trend line for that? We've got a couple. And I've not marked one in, but my preferred one would probably see us getting up into about the 2550 area. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we're on a 15-minute RSI 14 sell signal. Wondering about seeing a bit of retracement here, but as I said, we're still shaking through the impact of the Fed statement on both equities and on crypto. Looking at the daily chart on Solana, we've broken back over with confidence the daily middle band again, and we're approaching the 50 DMA. This is a nice looking move, but I've got a level here I'm watching. On the hourly chart, we failed. The IHS failed. We formed this nice looking little falling wedge, and I was wondering about an ABC, and I drew that in on the 15-minute chart. Here, hang on. Now this is hang on, I need to adjust this now because we actually, okay. That is, sorry, it sometimes misrepresents my lines when I've taken them through this level here. So this is the potential thing here, and I was sharing this with Swans last night, and saying to him that if it's going to really look bullish, it needs to break and convert this line here, because this is the obvious bear flag resistance. If this is a bear flag for me, now we had this IHS broke down and it failed, and that's got a target back at 120.62, and that has me leaning towards an overall bear flag here. But get up through 143 and convert it, and that's a different story. Because that really is the obvious flag resistance here. I've got another possible trend line here, which is very slightly above it, but that is the main one. So watching to see how that happens. We've got, again, 15-minute negative divergence here. Nice looking possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing. But this is the level I'm really watching on Solana. If you can get through this at 143 with confidence, then this may well not be a bear flag. Until it does, it kind of looks a lot like a bear flag, and that's generally because it is. So we will see how it goes. But obviously, Trump, the Fed trumps everything. Watching the impact of that on equities, watching the impact of that on crypto. Because whichever way crypto goes, whichever way equities go, crypto is probably going to follow, at least to a significant degree. So at the moment, we're seeing a nice little rally on equities. That's not enough to actually call it for the upside yet, but this could be heading higher too. I'm a bit surprised we didn't make the IHS target and that this IHS failed, but that does mean that we don't have a target up in the mid 150s here because we lost it. We shall see. All right, great. Just having a look to see if there are any questions. Yeah, my pleasure as always, Jenny. So we will see how this goes. But I'm watching, fascinated, because we've been building up this huge inflection point for weeks on equities, and I'm watching, fascinated to see which way it goes. But it can really go either way. If equities break up, then we're going to see more upside on crypto as well. But at the moment, both equities and crypto are at the stage where they could quite easily break down again. So we will see how that goes. All right, great, excellent. I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. You have a great day too, Jenny, and I'll catch you later.